Hi, my name is Jennifer Flood. Thank you for the opportunity to further introduce myself. As you know from my application, I have experience as a reading specialist at Roger Sherman Elementary School. I also taught kindergarten and first grade in New Haven. I would like to begin by expressing why I want to be a member of the East Haven administrative team. We share similar beliefs in how to fine-tune instruction and accelerate student learning. We agree that data teams, SRBI, and instructional rounds all positively impact teaching and learning. So I'm going to start by sharing my experiences in these areas to demonstrate how well I would fit into East Haven and help you move your initiatives forward. When I worked in New Haven, I was very fortunate to receive data team training from Tony Flock. Receiving this training and working with data teams so early in my career really helped me understand how assessment drives instruction. In 2004, New Haven presented me with the TAPS Award for Distinguished School Service because 90% of my students were on grade level. I attribute much of that success to data-driven instruction. But what about the other 10%? That's where SRBI comes in. SRBI is the best mandate I have seen since I began teaching. I like to be on the cutting edge, and 4 years ago when I saw SRBI was coming down the pike, I started researching it. As a member of my school's leadership team, I helped devise and implement an intervention plan. Because this was a new initiative, we took time to discuss it with the faculty and address their concerns. We provided them with all the resources and support they needed. We also encouraged them to give us feedback so we could adapt the plan. After the first year of implementation, we made safe harbor and gave the staff credit for their good work. We were the first school in Meriden to take on SRBI, and our plan serves as a model for the district. But we are not resting on our laurels. We still reflect and adapt our plan as necessary. We also know that SRBI is not enough. This year, we piloted instructional rounds with the members of our school-wide data team. The other teachers on this team and I agreed to be both observers and observees. We understood that these observations were to help us improve our teaching and not meant to be evaluative or judgmental. And it helped that we all felt safe with each other. This is something that we are just starting, but I am committed to it because I know how helpful it is. I often coach and model teachers, and as I model, they get to grow from seeing me teach, and while I coach and watch them teach, I grow by watching them. Now that you know why I'm a good fit for East Haven, let me share with you what else makes me a good instructional leader. I am a lifelong learner and communicate well with others. I like to be on the cutting edge and I'm always looking for ways to enhance whatever it is that I'm doing. When I understand something, even if it's something very difficult, I have the ability to break it down and present it in a way where others understand it too. This has helped me when teaching students as well as when presenting workshops to adult learners. I keep the end in mind, as well as my audience. I ask myself questions like, what does my audience already know? What do I want them to know? How can I keep them interested so that they stay with me? And how can I encourage them to use the new information when they go back to their classrooms? I'm also a go-getter. As a teacher, I've won 4 awards and published 2 units of study through the Yale New Haven Teachers Institute. I just ended a 2-year position as Vice President of a sorority for educators. I still have a very small position on the board, but my focus is now on the Connecticut Reading Association. I'm on the executive committee of the board of directors. We're currently planning our annual reading conference. And I know it makes me a bit of a nerd, but I can't believe I have cell phone numbers for people like Dick Allington and Lucy Calkins. I am a very good problem solver. I run if-then situations through my head so rapidly that I can generally come up with a solution quite quickly. For instance, I know most people dislike scheduling, but I love it. I love working with all the variables involved to create a schedule that supports teaching and learning. So while I'm a lifelong learner, go-getter, and great problem solver, I'm also gentle with myself and others. I know it's impossible to know everything and that it's okay to ask for help. That's how improvement happens. Now that you know a little more about me, I hope you agree that Overbrook School is the ideal fit for me. To be the principal of a K-2 school in a nice shoreline town like East Haven would be a dream come true. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, and I look forward to hearing from you.